So this is the home of Atwood and Julia Hobson. Atwood Hobson started construction here in 1857 and of course was interrupted by the Civil War. This was one of those typical Kentucky houses divided. We were a neutral state during the war. Mr. Hobson was for the Union and his wife's family, the Van Meter family, were Confederates. And so his son, William, actually became the youngest colonel in the Union Army. This home, what existed of it at the time, which were just basement walls, they were saved because Atwood reminded a Confederate general of his service with his brother Edward Henry Hobson. So our unfinished basement became munitions storage for the Confederate Army. The house was not completed until 1872 because the Hobsons were competing with so many other people in Bowling Green for the building materials needed to complete the home. So the biggest project that I've been involved in here in my 6 years has been working on the front and back parlors, which is where we are right now. It was one of those home projects that started out small and really snowballed as we went on. The original plan was to cut out and replaster the 5 worst parts of our ceiling. And then we had a historic restoration artist come in to put the artwork back in those 5 spots. And she discovered quite a bit of decoration under a thin layer of paint. So when the home had been restored 50 years ago to be a museum, we didn't have a lot of the techniques that we do today. We've learned a lot since then. And so she was able to use a combination of sanding and paint removal and referencing our historic photographs to put this back as close to 1872 as possible. Well, the city has been our partner from the very beginning when this museum was formed in 1972. They do provide funding for us. They partially fund our operations each year. They also provide maintenance for us. So if I come in and say after the storms, there's a tree down or something of that nature, I call the city to come and remove that. Or if we have a water leak somewhere or something wrong with the electric, I can call. And if that's in our budget, we can have the city take care of that. But they're just so wonderful, and I so appreciate all that they've done over the years to help keep this treasure available for the public to view.